What's up, buddies and friends? Taryn the Happy Guy here. As always, hope you are having a shining day because I'm getting to entertain you guys. I uploaded another vlog earlier. This is going to be my second one, and after this I'm going to record a third vlog because I said I'm getting 3 uploaded today. In this video, I'm going to be doing my life story. I promised you guys I'd tell you a little bit about myself, where I came from, and how I got where I am today, and why I've had my flaws here and there, and why my life is the way it is, and how it is the way it is. So, whenever we tell a life story, we gotta go all the way back and start from the very beginning, where it all began, and how it all began. Me, everybody knows me as Taryn the Happy Guy on YouTube. And on my social media, you guys have seen, my name is actually Taryn Burks. I came up with the idea, Taryn the Happy Guy, because I've always been a really happy, self-motivated, really just great mooded guy, and that's how I came up with the YouTube name Taryn the Happy Guy. Now, enough with that, we are going to start way back from the very beginning. I was born in a little town in Colorado known as Alamosa, and what I can remember from my childhood is it used to snow there a lot in Colorado. We had mountains, it used to get extremely cold in the winter. I remember growing up as a kid and always slipping on ice every now and then, and I had snowball fights. I remember the preschool I grew up in. I don't remember that much from my childhood. I do remember when I was about... Another reason my life was so hard is whenever I was... I don't remember what hospital I was born in, but I know I was born in Alamosa, Colorado, and whenever I was about a month old, my father left me. And I grew up with my mother, which was a bit hard for me, because I didn't have a father figure in my life. But we're going to have to keep starting from the beginning. But I grew up in Alamosa, Colorado. Then we moved throughout different towns in Oklahoma, and then we ended up moving to Kansas, which here I am today. But I don't remember much, and I know I had to go through a lot of therapy, a lot of counseling, because I was diagnosed with bipolar, ADHD, and I think anxiety. And over the years, I've went through a lot of counseling and all that, and I've learned to control it. I've learned to mature. Damn, my hair looks horrible. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, enough about my hair. But guys, I've been through a lot. I will admit it. I'm not afraid to admit this. I was a very, very big troublemaker in school, and that was part of my ADHD, and I did have to be facilitated. I had to go to 3 facilities throughout my life, which made my life rough. I can talk about these things now because I know it won't bother me. I will admit I had to be facilitated. I had to go through a lot, but eventually I matured and I got to know a lot more people, and I've gotten through all that. I've gotten past all that. I've gotten past the bad parts of my life, and I mean, my life wasn't perfect. And after I was done with all that facilitation, my grandma, I call her Mima. I've always called my grandma Mima. She adopted me, and I went into kinship with her, and I've been living with her ever since. Now, I'm 19 now, and I mean, the whole living situation, there's a reason I'm still living with her, is because the courts told me I cannot leave until I'm well enough, is what they say. Like, whenever I start maturing, becoming a man. I've matured a lot, guys. I admit that. I mean, I've had my flaws here and there, and everywhere. You know, whenever people go through a lot, like those stressful parts of their past and all the things they've had to go through, I mean, it really affects them. Me, I've matured and I've gotten past all that because of all the great people who have helped me out. My caseworkers, my therapists, my counselors. I mean, I wasn't crazy. I had anger problems, and I had ADHD and bipolar, and I still do, but I learned how to control it now. And I just the people I want to thank in my life are my grandma, my mom, my little sisters, all my family who's gotten me through it. It's amazing. Now, I'm probably gonna be living with my grandma for a long time, and I know it's a bit of a embarrassing living situation. I'm not afraid to admit that I live with my grandma, and I probably am for quite a while, because I need to learn, and I'm going over to a what you would call a life skills school, and I'm learning how to manage my money and all that, like I wasn't very good at finances class in high school. So after high school, I didn't go off to college. I went off to a life skills school called Share and Learn Center, because I need to learn a little bit more about managing my money and how to deal with that. I'm not a perfect cook, but I am good at cooking, so I'm learning a little bit more about that as well. Here Taryn the Happy Guy is today, and this is how his life's going. That's me. You all know me. I have went through, not afraid to admit it, several issues in my life. When I was little, my father left me when I was a month old, when I was just a baby, and I hope never to see his fucking face again, because he is an asshole, and I will never forgive him ever for what he did to me. He can go to hell. You know? He left me when I was a month old, he's never gonna see me again. And that's just that. And I admit I had to be facilitated, because I was diagnosed with bipolar and ADHD, and I had to go through tons of bullshit in my life. I mean, but I've learned to get past all that, and I've matured about all that. I've gotten past all of that. Alright guys, where was I? Oh yes, I was saying how much I've matured and moved past all the horrible things in my life. And do you guys want to know the reason why I have gotten through so much throughout the past few years since I've grown up? Okay, first of all, Markiplier. Hold on, guys. I have gone through a lot. My dad left me when I was a month old. Whenever I was little, I was diagnosed with bipolar, ADHD, and anger. And after that, I had to go be facilitated. Then, after I was done being facilitated and got through all that, I moved to Coldwater, Kansas. And there, I discovered what you call high school, or middle school, the nightmare of all. And I will admit, I was verbally bullied, never physically bullied, but made fun of because of the way I acted and how mature I was. And basically, people just made fun of me because of how immature I was. And after that, I got into high school, and I mean, in freshman year, I admit freshmen are always gonna be immature. I was a freshman, and I was immature in freshman year and sophomore year, and they still made fun of me. But once I got, you never believe this, I didn't mature until I was in junior and senior year. So that's when everybody started being my friends, not making fun of me anymore, treating me like I was one of them, because I matured as an adult should. And that is when I met Stephanie, my girlfriend. I admit, before I met her, Markiplier got me through a lot. Some other things I went through. I lost my great-grandmother. I lost my great-grandfather. We lost our cousin Justin, which she was the unexpected one because he was too young to go. He was in his 30s, and it was a traumatic experience. I mean, it was a horrifying, sad experience for the whole family, and we went through a lot. And I mean, I've moved past so much stuff in my life. I don't want to look back on it. You know what I say? The past might be horrible, but there's always something bright to look forward to in the future. I think I came up with that out of the top of my head. I don't know. But, guys, I mean, Markiplier. He is the one that helped me mature and get I idolized him because he got me through so much. I watched his videos, and he made me laugh so much, and he was so inspirational and so funny. And I mean, I've moved past so many things in my life because of him and his inspiration. And hey, look at this! I got my own YouTube channel now. He inspired me to do that too. And guys, this is one of my passions in life, is making YouTube videos for you guys. I'm just getting to entertain you every day and make you laugh and just, you know, makes me happy. It makes me happy, guys. So I'm Karen the Happy Guy. That's why I came up with the name, Karen the Happy Guy. So, but this is a little life story and why my issues have, and why my mistakes have helped me learn and why I've learned from why my mistakes have helped me learn, and why I've learned from my mistakes, and why they've got me to where I am today as me, as myself. And I've learned that in order to get by in life, you gotta believe in yourself. It's like Marketplace says, you can't put yourself down. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta push yourself. Strive towards that thing you want most, and grab it and keep it from anybody who tries to take it. Like, no, this is mine. I was inspired to do it, and this is my dream. You can't have it. Just tell them you strived for it, you believed in it, and now you're gonna push to achieve it no matter what they tell you, no matter what they say to you. Don't let them put you down or pin you down, guys. I mean it. I have learned from my mistakes have helped me learn things in life, like romance isn't like a fairy tale in real life. That's what happened to me and Stephanie, and I'm gonna be doing a video of that later, and I'm gonna be doing a video on why mine and Stephanie's relationship ended up the way it is. So, but I mean, guys, all I can say is my life's complicated. I'm not like every like every other cool teenager or teenager out there, or somebody else. I'm odd. I'm not an odd person. I'm very mature, but my life, because of all the things that I've had in my life, it turned out to be complicated, you know? I mean, whenever people go through complicated things and things happen, then it comes to this type of situation that I'm in. And you know what? I'm not bothered by it. I'm not bothered by the fact that my life's complicated, because I have one special person in the room next to me, or behind me. I'm in my office right now, but my grandma lives in this house with me, and I am not bothered by my situation, because I got one of the most caring people in the world that I live with, and that is my grandmother, my Mima, who has gotten me through so much as well. Mima, I love you so much. You mean so much to me, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate how you've got me through so much. I want to thank Markiplier, my teachers back in high school, my idols, Markiplier, my grandma, just all those people who have been there for me, and got me through so much, and helped me learn the things I have learned today about life, about getting through it, about achieving your dreams, about not giving up on yourself. I want to thank everyone, my teachers, my idols, my role models, people from church, like preachers and stuff that have inspired me, my grandma, my family, everybody who's been there for me. Thank you. I mean it. And all my subscribers on YouTube as well, guys. My passion, you have also inspired me with all the positive comments you've been giving me to strive towards what I believe in, and because YouTube is a passion to me, and it burns in my heart like a fire that can't be put out. But guys, thank you to all the people who are in my YouTube channel, to my family, to my idols, my role models, who've inspired me to go for my dreams, achieve them, and not give up on them. But you guys have heard my life story. That's the way it is. Excuse me, guys. That's the way it is, and it is the way it is. And I know it's a complicated situation, but I push myself to get through it, however the way or whatever way I can get through it every day. I push through all the stress and bullcrap in my life, and you know, I push myself. I say, Taryn, just because you get those flaws and stuff in your life, just push past them, crumple them up all in a ball, throw them behind you, and walk past them because they're behind you. That might have been confusing. I think I'm pretty much confusing myself, guys. Okay? What do you want, stupid messages? Okay, shut up, phone. Leave me alone. Sorry. My phone was buzzing and vibrating. I had a message on it. It was just Twitter notifications. But, guys, I want to say thank you. And I know my life is complicated, and I'm okay with that. I'm thankful for all the wonderful people who've got me through so much and taught me so much, and most of all, my uncle. Uncle Darren, I love you, man. You've been there for me too, bro. And you've been the only father figure I've ever had. And this is probably going to be a very long video. But let's continue from where we were. But guys, I'm sorry I'm making this video so long. I need to get a lot off my chest that I need to tell you guys about my life and why it is the way it is. It's complicated. Like I said, I've been through a lot. I've had a rough past. I've had a lot of rough situations in my life that have put me where I am today. But not horrible, but rough. I mean, it was horrible of my dad to leave me when I was a month old. He's a fucking asshole, and screw him. But guys, what I was saying is my Uncle Darren. My uncle has taught me so much about being a man, how to fix a car, how to fend for myself, how to do what I need to do and get my shit done. He's taught me a lot as well. Uncle Darren, I love you, man. Like I said, you've been there for me. He's the only father figure I've ever had in my life, and he's the only one I'll ever see as a father figure ever. Samuel my father's name is Samuel, and he will never level up against my uncle. My uncle is cooler and has been there for me way more than my dad ever has been. My dad has never been there for me. But guys, I've needed to get a lot off my chest, and putting it in this video and talking about it is probably gonna get all that roughness, crumple it all up, and throw it away, because talking about it helps, and I've known that for a long time, and I've talked about it a lot with my counselor therapist. I don't have a casework anymore, a counselor or therapist, because I don't need one anymore. That's how much I've matured. I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned a lot, and once again, I want to thank all my role models, my teachers, Markiplier, my family, everybody who's inspired me and taught me so much about what life's all about, how to get through it, and what to do, and just thank you so much. Jacob, my best friend, buddy, Broham, my best friend since 4th grade. Man, you've gotten me through a lot too. Talking to you on the phone all those nights. I just couldn't ask for a better friend, Jacob, man. You've been there for me too, bro. Jacob, man. The best friend a guy could ask for. I would not ask for a better friend or a better buddy, brother like, or anyone better to have a brother like bond with than Jake. Jeremiah, man, you too, bro. Ever since I met you, whenever I started going over to Sharon, me and you have become best friends, and I'm really glad about that. And Impact 2016 taught me a lot too. Like I said, it was a journey for me over the last summer, and it got me through a lot. And God, I cannot ask for a better life. All the people have gotten me through so much. The people who have taught me so much about life and helped me forget about all the rough things that have been in my past, have helped me move forward. even those little bits of people make you feel great. But me, I didn't have little bits of people. I had lots of people that helped me get through so much. And my life is where it is today, and I'm thankful. Even though it's complicated, I'm thankful to God, my Lord and Savior. I'm thankful to my friends that have been there for me. I'm thankful to my caseworkers that have been there for me, my therapists, my counselors, everyone, my preacher, everyone who has been there for me and taught me so much about why you should just move forward and not let your past affect how you want to live your life. Guys, believe in yourself. And I know, and I pretty much figured my girlfriend was holding me back as well. I mean, she meant a lot to me, but I've never felt better since I broke up with her. I don't know why I'm happy about it, why I've moved past her, but it's probably not because of her. My life's probably good because of all the people, like I said, people have taught me what I learned today, or what I know now about life, and why you should let go of the past, and why the past shouldn't affect how you live your life. But guys, in this video, this is basically my life story and why I'm where I'm today. I'm thankful for as I said, I'm thankful for the people that have taught me so much in my life. I'm thankful for God and all He's provided for me. I'm thankful for my friends that I have. I couldn't ask for... I'm sorry guys, I'm just getting really emotional. I'm just getting a lot off my chest, and getting a lot off my chest. Talking about it helps you guys, and I'm thankful for all the stuff God's ever provided for me, for the great friends I have that have always been there for me, for all the role models that have taught me so much, and I'm thankful for this burning passion inside of me to do YouTube videos every day, to not give up, to keep going. Man, I'm telling you guys, this YouTube that I do is a burning passion inside me that doesn't ever want to go out. I just want to keep going and become a YouTuber and inspire several people like Markiplier does, like Jacksepticeye does, like all the YouTubers I've watched does that have inspired me to inspire other people. But this is my life, and this is where I am, and I had to get so much off my chest and talk about this, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It helps me to get it off my chest and talk about why I am the way I am and where I am today, and how I've learned from my mistakes and got to become the man I am today. And you know, people go through flaws. They're gonna have their rough patches in their life, and they're gonna learn to move past that, and that's what I've learned to do, guys. But I know this video was a little long, but I needed to talk to you guys about it and let you know why I'm where I'm today. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Slap the shit out of sorry guys, I'm screwing up on my talking. Slap the shit out of that like button. Tap those keys until you get some good old comments in there. Hit the like button. And you guys can follow me on my social medias, but the three main ones I use is Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, or hit me up on Instagram anytime you guys want. Because you want to talk to me about something, go ahead. I'm more than happy to talk. Also, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And I thank you guys for getting me through so much, and all the role models I've had. That's really all I gotta say for now, so thank you guys so much. As always, stay humble and stick with your friends. Gamers community unite. And guys, as always, I will see you next time. Bye.